The Lewa Wildlife Conservancy in central Kenya is a paradise for animals and animal lovers. The 250 square kilometers are home to thousands of giraffes, elephants, lions, rhinos, and many other species. The land used to be part of a cattle ranch owned by a British farmer. In the 1980s, when poaching was decimating the black rhino population, the family turned the land into a sanctuary. Today, around 170 black rhino live in the conservancy. They're protected by 123 rangers, a pack of specially trained dogs, and a high-tech surveillance system. Most of the rangers are locals.
98% of rangers who work in Lewa are from the neighboring community. And this is very, very important because, it sends a message to the community that they have their ownership. Because, people in the community see Lewa as their asset. So it's very important to work with people, the locals, the people who are our neighbors.
The Lewa Conservancy says that working closely with local communities is an effective strategy in the fight against poachers.
Communities, they are playing a critical role in terms of conservation. Without really putting them in board, you are not winning in terms of conservation. So poaching, it's been assisted by the communities and it's been assisted even by rangers. That is what we have really seen before. And it's just because of the money. And that's why now we are focusing in terms of putting a lot of programs outside the community so we can really win the community to get a lot of information, and at least they can be eyes and ears of us.
If the local people notice anything suspicious, they report it to the ranger Purity Wamuyu. She grew up here and knows almost everybody in the area.
Right now we are 5 female rangers at the moment. I was the first to be employed. I was employed in 2012. This conservancy means everything to me. Because my mom, we have a microcredit finance in Lewa. So my mom is one of the benefit of that microcredit finance. I have a son who is in Form 2. Right now he is getting funds from Lewa bursary, education bursary.
The Lewa Wildlife Conservancy invests about 70% of its earnings in programs benefiting local communities, such as bursaries for 450 schoolgoers and irrigation schemes for local farms. One of Lewa's top priorities is empowering women. Pauline Karambu owns a small farm, but for many years lacked financial resources. But in 2017, a Lewa Conservancy program helped her secure a microcredit.
Lewa has really helped me because it gave me a loan. It was 10,000 shillings, about $100. I did a lot with the money. I bought seeds to plant onions. I also bought 2 pigs. So there's been lots of progress. I am moving forward. I have gained so much. There are many benefits. For example, they bring in trainers who teach us about many issues that have to do with health and how we can help ourselves as women.
1,800 women have so far received microcredits. There are also classes on business, the environment, and practical skills. Purity Mwenda and Lawrence Mutuma work for the Conservancy's Women's Empowerment Program.
Previously, women have been so disadvantaged in terms of accessing capital, in terms of engaging businesses. That's why we engaged with the women around the Conservancy so that they can realize that potential that they have.
We come to their farms or the groups where they meet, we do trainings, we link up with maybe specialists, technical experts, agro-dealers, so that these farmers can benefit with the best knowledge and techniques of farming and producing for consumption and for the markets.
The programs have helped improve the standard of living in neighboring communities. Working closely with the local government, the Conservancy supports 4 clinics and runs one of its own. Local people receive free medical care, including medicine and vaccines, and medical services for pregnant women and new mothers.
The aim of setting up these clinics was to provide much needed primary health care services to communities that live around the Conservancy. Monthly, this clinic alone serves around 800 people.
There's a dire shortage of medical care in Kenya's rural areas, so locals welcome the clinics.
It would be a big problem if this clinic didn't exist. Many people would have died. The nearest hospital is in the next town, which is quite far. It's good that there's a clinic here.
The efforts made by the Lewa Wildlife Conservancy, not only to protect wild animals, but also to support local communities, have found international recognition. Since 2014, it's been included in the prestigious IUCN Green List of protected areas. The seal of approval is a huge boost to the project.
It helps us in terms of our marketing strategies. It helps us in terms of fundraising. And it helps us so that we can be a model for others to emulate, for others to come and learn from us. What we are doing here on Lewa, it's not for Lewa. It's for the Kenyan heritage. It's for the global heritage. It's for the community heritage.
The Lewa Wildlife Conservancy shows that protecting wildlife is compatible with the needs of local communities. With the right strategies, both can flourish side by side.